again, Daniel. Ow. I don't even remember what I was doing last time. Wait, is that my next objective? If it is, then how the hell do I get over there? Wait, what? Is that what I was supposed to do? Well, I'll roll with it. I still got a timer on it too. Ah, okay. Wait, and what does this do? Huh. Hold on, let me check over here first. Oh, it gives me a ladder so I can get back up here quick. Okay, well that's cool. Alrighty then, let's see what this one does. Oh yeah, that's right. That's how you dash. So, Daniel, did you miss this game? Yeah, I miss playing it too, so glad that I decided to do it. That hurt, you bastard. Wait, hold on. What's that? Oh yes, I'll take that. Thank you. I'm getting real tired of you. So wait, where am I supposed to be right now? Ah, there we go. Ah, I love when everything comes together. That's the beauty of puzzles. Cool. Daniel, remember the last time I played this, there was that one dude that dropped by and he was talking about like getting more viewers and shit. And it was like I don't care about that. Like, this is my stream. I'll play what I want. Yeah, that was wild. Oh, nice. All right. Let's see. Wait, hold up. What's over here? Oh, sweet. Huh? Oh, okay. Hmm? Wait, it's not going in there? Uh, Okay. Oh wait, now I want to go down there. Aha. Cool. No. Wait. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm all the way back up here? Just one simple fall. Okay. So I still have that at least. Oh! Motherfucker, I did not mean to press it like that. Great. Now I'm just fucking falling all the time. No. Okay, I gotta stop rushing. Alright, cool. Hey, Sakaki, you in here? Oh, okay. So let's see. What do I need to update you on? Oh, yeah. So, there's a couple things that happened. So I reinstalled Street Fighter 5, and I played it for one day. Well, not an entire day, but for a little while. And I got mad at it again and I uninstalled it. I even played against one of my friends. Playing against it was cool, but once I went into ranked again, it was a shit show again. Because it was like, I tried to rank back up to Super Silver, didn't work out, and I was getting mad with, like, you know, bad connections, the way the game plays, not being able to do certain things. So I just uninstalled it again, and I'm more than likely not going to put it back on anymore, no matter how much I look at Street Fighter content. So that's what happened with that game. I also played Guilty Gear. I'm talking about Strive. And I uninstalled Strive too, surprisingly. Because when I had got on there for a certain stream, I was playing as Testament. It wasn't going too well. You know, and it's like, every time I got on Strive, I'm always fighting against a bunch of tryhards. Like, even in the park. Like, I don't even play ranked like that on Strive. But when I go to the park, yeah, a bunch of fucking, you know, tryhards, and they just using their best characters and doing all these fucking crazy ass combos on me and shit, and I die in like one touch. And I hate it. So I got tired of that, and I was like, well, it seems like Strive seems to irritate me more than often, so I just took it off. I left on Grand Blue, Sam Show, Persona. Persona is one I'm definitely going to keep on. I still got Uni on my PS4. So I still got a few fighting games, you know, on there, but as far as like the ones that just tend to irritate me whenever I play them, nah, I'll just leave them off for now, at least. Well, definitely Street Fighter. Not putting that back on for anything. Yeah, high damage plus almost exclusively knowledge check centric gameplay will do that when you hop back in looking for casual play. Yeah, and you just can't find that in games anymore. Well, at least in modern fighting games. Because most of the time they focus so much on multiplayer that, you know, there's not really anything that you can do, you know, just by yourself. Yeah, one series that actually still stays on top of like having good single player content is Mortal Kombat, and I have that on the Switch, but I just don't have it installed or anything. I'll get around to it eventually. But yeah, all you have is like ranked modes and casual, which you can't even call casual anymore. You know, casual is basically like another ranked mode. It's just you don't lose points. Because yeah, even when I go into casual matches, I'm always finding people that they do like the most optimized shit, and it's like I didn't sign up for this. I didn't want to go into casual matches and end up fighting people that I would normally encounter in ranked at some point. It was definitely that way in Fighters. If you play Fighters in casual mode, that's where you find like the true sweats. It's because fighting game devs won't give us consistent rematch options. Yeah. Casual's where you go if you want long sets. Yeah. Yeah, I've always encountered the people that are just fucking way better and play the game all damn day. All the most tryhards who actually spend more time in casual than in ranked. Yeah. And that's why I realized back in Fighters. Well, and Street Fighter as well. Back when I still played it. It was ridiculous. It's like, man, I don't want to get on and have basically no single player to do except for like versus mode against computers or like an arcade mode or something like that. I don't want to do that every time. if I want to fight against people, I want to fight people that's roughly on my same skill level. But now, generally speaking, I can't do that. It's rare. At least in the other games that I have installed, you know, like BlazBlue, Uni. So what was the other ones? Granblue and Samsho. At least even if I get beat in those, at least I still, you know, like the game enough to where I won't feel at least totally frustrated with it to where I just won't play it at all. I don't think I could ever feel irritated about Samsho. I really like Samsho a lot. I was playing Samsho yesterday, and I just like learning about different characters. I think I might main Mina. You know, I like the fact that she's a zoner. I don't know, you know, why I've been on the kick of using zoners lately. You know, because I use Yukari in Persona, and when I saw Mina, I was like, oh, I have to try her out, and I like her. She's cool. Honestly, the best thing to facilitate someone's skill level is asking a Discord or something for newer players. Samsho doesn't throw a shit ton of turns and moves you have to study for you to have a chance. That's true. I still gotta learn, but it's not something that seems like it's too overwhelming. Yeah, I definitely feel like I can understand that game a lot better than other fighting games. You know, you have to be patient. You have to play neutral. You have to have good fundamentals, and I think I can probably excel with that. Because that's what I tend to focus on. If there's like a bunch of you know, really technical shit, then nah, I can't really handle it. Now, if I've seen it before and I can, you know, and I think I can, you know, kind of, you know how to block against it, then sure. But if it's like a bunch of different frame traps and everything that require me to have knowledge of how to actually defend against it, then no, I'm not going to know. Yeah, I like having a neutral focused gameplay. And Samsho definitely fits the bill. That's probably why you play zoners. See, my main in Smash is Link, and even though he's a zoner, he can do things that he can do things at pretty much any range. Just that he don't have like the best options at like close range compared to other characters, but he can still, you know, put in a lot of work no matter what range he's at. He dominates most of like mid-range, which is great. You know, he can do pretty much anything, and his zoning tools, like, they lead into great combos. And I don't know, he just feels natural to me. So when I had picked up Yukari in Persona, I was like, for other games, I've played like Makoto, you know, Makoto and Nanaya and BlazBlue, and I played Milia in Strive, well, in Rev 2 technically, because that's when I first picked her up. And I was like, well, okay, I like the set play and I like the mix-ups and everything, and plus I also like Rushdown. But like, what about actual zoners? I never really main zoners. Actually, hold up. A caveat to that would be for Mortal Kombat 11, when I played a little bit against my brother, because he has a copy of it and I don't, and that was my first exposure to Mortal Kombat 11. Guess who I was actually thinking of maining in that game because I really like her playstyle? I think her name is Cetrion. It's the woman. I don't know if she's a goddess or not. She might be, but she's the one that used like multiple elements, and I know that she's a zoner. I really liked her playstyle, so I was thinking about maining her in that game. But anyway, so back to Yukari. I was like, well, for Yukari, I really like the way she plays. Even though I know she has, like a high skill ceiling because her combos are pretty damn hard to do. Even with that in mind, I like having something to work towards, and plus I do love bows. The bow is a really cool weapon to me. It's my favorite ranged weapon, and I don't know, I just liked her aesthetics. So I decided to pick her up out of all characters. I could have easily went with somebody that's a lot easier, like Minazuki or Sho or Yu, or I could have went with let's see, Kanji. Or who else? Who else is an easy character in that game? I think, well, is Yosuke easy? He might be an easy character, but he does take some execution. Low skill floor, high skill ceiling. Yeah. For you talking for Yukari? Yeah, it's just like I can. I'm glad that I can do certain things at any range, because that's generally what I do like in a character. I like being able to do something at any range. If I can do that, then I'm pretty cool with that character. Because I don't like having any range where I can't like do anything at all. Yeah, it kind of makes me feel awkward. So that's probably one of the reasons why I main Link in Smash, because I can do something at any range possible. And I like smothering opponents with some type of option, no matter what it is. So as long as I can feel like I can control any sort of space, then I'm cool with that. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I'm starting to gravitate more towards zoners. And don't get me wrong, of course I do like, like rushdown characters. They're nice. Usually they're nice and simple to play, and they do big damage. Nice combos. They look cool. All that good stuff. I do like set play characters. Like Milia, S. Let's see, who else comes to mind? I can't think of any others right now, but yeah, definitely those two. So I like doing stuff like that, but yeah, I think I prefer zoners overall. And really, I do like playing any character. Any character in a fighting game can be fun. And that's why I like playing a lot of the roster, just to, see who clicks with me. But as far as mains, it's been a mixed bag for sure. But yeah, I'm thinking over time, I'm starting to lean more towards zoners. That way, I don't have to worry about, the only thing I have to worry about is like getting away from people if I need to. And actually, that could teach me some good skills. It could teach me how to block better. Because if somebody's smothering me and I need to get away from them, then it could teach me how to block better. And I can also, let's see, what else? And then if I do have escape skills, I can learn how to use those correctly. Zoners are almost always a great way to learn the game naturally. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad I picked up on it, Deb. Yeah, thanks for helping me realize that. Let me go ahead and press this thing. Oh yeah. So another thing about zoners. One thing about zoners that is really cool is like I can bully grapplers. Now it's not that I don't have. It's not that I have anything against grapplers. It's just that at least there is a matchup where I have a complete advantage, and I like that. Like Yukari versus Kanji in Persona. Like Kanji can't really do anything if he doesn't know how to like really get in. If I keep him out correctly, then he can't do shit. And I like that because I don't like fighting against Kanji. Yeah, his command grab is kind of bullshit. Like it has armor on it, and it comes out, like at a weird frame. At least in my opinion, it does. And it's like, why do I have to deal with all of this fucking damage? And why is it armored? I hate this. I also hate that, what's that one? He also has an aerial command grab where, like, he kind of leaps at you from the air. And then, I think the only way to avoid it if you're in range is to, like, crouch. It sounds weird as fuck. It's weird as fuck to think that in order to avoid something that's in the air, you have to crouch. It's like, well, why? Why do you have to crouch in order to avoid it? So yeah, there's one. Yeah, and plus, if he catches you with that grab, then he'll pummel you, and then it leads into a follow-up, and then depending on where you are, he can put you in the corner, and then he can, mix you up or something. Hit you with a low, or hit you with a command grab, whatever. He can try to shock you. Yeah, it's not fun. So I like bullying him. I don't know. I actually think that zoner battles are kind of fun too. Like when I'm fighting against another zoner, it's nice to see. It's nice to compete to see who will have the better pressure. So whoever controls space the best, they win. That's why when I'm pretty sure you remember when I played BlazBlue, sometimes I would pick like New 13 or New. Is her name Lambda? I think Lambda or something like that. Lambda 11 or something. I would pick her. Yeah, it's because I was interested in playing though. And I like the tools that they have. I just didn't know how to use them. Oh yeah, that's right. I got something else to show you too. Here, okay, I'll ping you in Persona. Yeah, I'll ping you in the Persona channel. That way you can look at this list that I made for potential ideas for like P5A, Persona 5 Arena. Yeah, I'll show you that. I'm pretty sure there's one character that you'll probably be proud of me for actually making a reference to. I'll see if you notice it. Sorry for being silent. You still listening? You also playing Uniclear? Oh, okay. That's cool. Alright, so I pinged you in that particular channel. Well, okay, so the only thing is, like, when you look at this, the only way you'll know what I'm talking about for like well, actually most of these characters was if you actually knew them in Persona, specifically Strikers. Like, if you know how they are in Strikers, and yeah. Well, actually for the main cast, if you know them in like Persona 5 Royal or whatever, then sure, you'll get it. But that's only if you completed the game. But I think since I use like general fighting game terms, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Okay, all right, let me get back to this. Okay, that was a wild ride. So where are we at now? Okay. Whew. Okay, timed it perfectly. Nice. Wait. I can just jump up there. Wait, what? Wait, what? I can't see anything. What am I supposed to do? Okay, off topic, but kinda not. I'm playing a character I hate playing against, and it's working literally too well. My matchup knowledge got better, but people avoid me in queue even more than usual now because they hate her too. Oh. Like, which character is it? Is it Yuzu? Oh, wait, no. It's probably Batista. Is it Batista? Or is it Hilda? I don't think you said you hated fighting Hilda. I'm pretty sure you said something about Batista. So it might be Batista. I hate all of them, but it's Hilda. Oh, okay. So Hilda, huh? Yeah, she be on some bullshit. Man, last time we played, I was fucking mad. I'm just gonna be real. I was mad last time. I really was trying to have fun, and yeah, I ended up getting mad about the damn game. I was like, fuck. Can't do shit. There must be something I'm missing here. Wait, what was that? Oh. Oh. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. No, yeah. So, Sakaki. I don't know if you played Overwatch or not, or if you at least heard of it. I'm pretty sure you have, but so one thing I like about Hob, yeah, this Doomfist punch, basically. Yeah, good old Doomfist punch. I know, but you had chat turned off, so you couldn't see when I was telling you how to beat everything. Wait, wait, chat turned off where? yeah, 10 out of 10 for sure. You last played DNF? Oh. I don't know what the chat situation was. It's like, was I on stream or I was worried because you were silent, so I was in here listing out all the counterplay, but you couldn't see it, and I was like, no. Oh. Yeah, I ain't see none of that. I don't know if I had streamed or not, or if I did, maybe I didn't have access to my laptop or anything like that. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but yeah. But yeah, I ain't seen none of that stuff. But actually, what really did it for me when I was playing DNF was when I was fighting against another friend named Flash. So his name is Flash Scrublord, and I met him in the first DNF duo beta, and so I added him because he was cool. He was a Vanguard main, and when he came into my lobby, I didn't realize it was him until like later. Because when I was fighting against the pro, I was like okay, well, they were playing Ghostblade, and I was like, well, why not? I like Ghostblade too, so I'll go and use him to get more practice in. And he was, I think I got maybe like a win or two or something like that, but he was beating the shit out of me with Ghostblade. And he was doing all these fucking setups and everything that I didn't know how to freaking block all the time. And he's doing like these fucking optimized combos and everything. And I was trying to learn the combos, you know, as I was getting hit by them. Because I am kind of good at doing that. Like if somebody does something against me, I'll do it right back to them. You know, because it's like, oh, so you can do that? Okay. So I tried to do some of the stuff he did. I did part of it at times, but it wasn't consistent because, you know, it's not something I practiced. But yeah, he just kept hitting me with stuff, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it was right after we played DNF. So like the next day, after I had fucking got, you know, beat on DNF by you, then I played him, and he beat the shit out of me on that. And I was mad as hell. Like, after that, I had quit playing the beta after that. Like, after I had, like, how many matches did we do? Like, 20 or so? Something like that. And, yeah, after that, I was like, fuck it. I'm not playing any more of the beta. I did play it enough, you know, this time, for sure. But after that, I was like, nope, fuck it. I'm tired of fighting against all these people that keep beating me all the damn time. You know, now, there's a lot of people that I was beating in the beta, but whenever I fight against you or Flash, or anybody that's on y'all level, it's like, I can't do anything. It definitely doesn't help that there wasn't a training mode either. I thought they definitely would have did it this time. Because I could have sworn that there was stuff that I knew as striker in the first beta that I didn't do in the second one. And also, weirdly enough, I think there was things I was doing in the second beta that was better than the first one. So I kind of like, I knew some stuff. I knew some stuff that was, you know, probably better to do. But I think I was probably, you know, overall more solid in the first one. Because I think I had figured out some other combos and everything. It just felt like I was missing something. You know, plus I think I was using the roll a lot better in the first beta as well. I don't know, man. It was just a mess. Let's see. Yeah, DNF dual beta was a mess with no training mode. Once people find something tough to deal with, it's incredibly annoying to not be able to lab the counter. Yeah, you have to figure out stuff as you go. You know, and a lot of times, probably when you face the situation, you don't have enough time to like figure it out in match or anything. You know, for most people, that's not going to be the case. They need time to lab it out or something. You know, or say if you figure it out like after the match, the person probably gonna leave or something, and then it's like, well, fuck, I can't do anything about it now. And then you have to wait for a whole new person, you know, with a varying skill level to come in, and maybe they'll challenge you with the same thing that you lost to, but no, you never know. And let's see, when the game launches, I'm about to be in here with the GameFAQs walkthrough. I do love GameFAQs. That's one of my favorite websites ever. I grew up with that shit. I used to be on GameFAQs all of the fucking time. I still go in there sometimes just to look at the forums. You know, because they always provide some form of entertainment for me. I used to go in there all the time just to find like a quick answer to something. Saying using for fucking Power Stone 2. Actually, okay, so I never played Power Stone, but I heard let's see, what was I looking at last night? Oh, it was a video. It was a video I was looking at last night, and it was from Giuna. Now I know that you're not too fond of Giuna, but I watched a video. He was reacting to a video from Watch Mojo, which I don't know if you know who Watch Mojo is. It's like some fucking stupid company that makes like videos like every damn day. You know, one of those channels. They make videos every day about stuff that they don't know anything about. And so they made a top 20 fighting games list. Yeah, they made a top 20 fighting game list of all time, and I think Power Stone 2 was one of them. But let's see, at number well, actually I don't want to spoil what number 2 and number 1 was, but if you find it for yourself, then yeah. you might get very angry. Oh, and well, I'll let you know right now, there's no Guilty Gear in that top 20 list. It said, play it, go download no DC and play it now. Wait, no DC. There's an open source Sega Dreamcast and Naomi emulator for Windows. Oh. Oh, what up? Oh, wait. I can play Sonic Adventure 2 on this? I never played Sonic Adventure 2. And that's like a huge game. It's like one of the best Sonic games. Oh, that's cool. It's time for me to take a shower and head out for music lessons. Okay, Sakaki. Hey, I'll see you later, bro. Yeah, thanks for being there. Yeah, we'll talk later. Just let me know what you think of that list in Midnight Rave. Oh, trust me, I had plenty to give me a happy childhood as far as gaming. Believe me on that one. There were just certain things that I missed. That's all. Wait, so, wait, what am I doing here? Oh, just admiring the view? Okay. So, what am I doing here? Okay. I almost fell off. Wait, what? No! Oh, remember, kids, platforming is hard. Damn. Oh, I want to go down there. Wait, where am I? Where does this lead me? Okay. I'll take that. Okay, another checkpoint. Jackpot. Oh. Oh, cool. considering what Sakaki and I were talking about, I would say it's really good that I figured out that zoners would probably be a good fit for me. Only thing is, what about the other characters I have in other fighting games that are not zoners? I think I should continue to work at them in order to, like understand their type of playstyle more. But yeah, maybe zoning would definitely be for me. Hey, Alberto. Let's see, I wonder, can I select all? No, it doesn't look like I can. So, Alberto, so Sakaki was in here. You just missed him, actually. And we were talking about fighting games. So, when it comes down to like me dropping Street Fighter and Strive and everything, yeah, he understood why. And if you want, you'll just have to look at the chat. Look at the vibe for this and just read the chat, and then you'll be able to see what we were talking about. Let's see. Because one of his comments on me dropping, Street Fighter and Strive, dropping Street Fighter, yes, but uninstalling Strive, he was like, yeah, high damage plus almost exclusively knowledge check centric gameplay will do that when you hop back in looking for casual play. And I'm pretty sure he was talking about Strive. And yeah, that's absolutely the truth. Because in Strive, you're just like, you have to know. And if you don't know, then you're going to eat a shit ton of damage because you failed to, check the person, for whatever they were trying to do. There could have been a counter, but you just didn't know it. So, well, tough luck. And Strive just has way too much damage. Like, even off a couple of hits, and we've been saying that ever since we saw how much damage Saul can do. Ramlethal too. And May. Like, all of them can do, like, stupid amounts of damage in that game because the game just naturally has high damage for pretty much all characters. Well, except for characters like mine, like Milia, where I have to work for high damage. See, in Milia's case, it feels a lot more fair. Now, look, I can mix up people in different ways, but it's like, but if the tools that I have are not really allowing me to get much off of my hits, then what's the point? I mean, sure, I can mix somebody up to hell, but like, what does it matter if I have to do it like a billion fucking times in order to actually kill them? Whereas fight against a good May or Saul or Ram or whatever, I made one mistake and I'm going. But yeah, we were talking about like casual and ranked matches. Like in modern fighting games, there's not a lot of single player content at all. Like, the only thing you have is like ranked modes and casual modes. And casual is basically like rank mode, because all of the real tryhards are lurking in casual and polishing up their skills even further. So you can't even go into a casual match nowadays and find somebody that's roughly on your skill level. You fighting the real sweats in there. It's just you ain't doing it for points. And with no single player content, there's not much point in trying to really play all that often, because it's like, hell. Like, it's either you play against CPUs all the time, which, nobody wants to do that, 24/7. Either you play against CPUs all the time, or you fight against people online. you know, with all the volatile conditions that could happen. So that's the issue there. Yeah, and then we were just talking about other games, and then that's when we were talking about Sam's show, and I told him how I decided to main Mina in that game because she's also a zoner. And then one of the big points he made was that when it comes to zoners, he said zoners are almost always the best way to learn the game naturally. And it's like, you know, and I had like kind of realized it out as I was speaking about, you know, maining zoners. You know, like, you know, Link, for instance, where I like being able to control space at any range. I like being able to do something at any range. If I can't do something at a certain range, then I don't really feel comfortable with that. I like having some type of option at any range whatsoever. So yeah, it definitely feels like that zoners would be for me. You know, and it's good that I realized that, because when he had said that, you know, they're good to learn the game naturally, it's like, oh, actually that's true. Because one of the things I was saying was like, well, if I have to worry about people getting in on me, then it will teach me how to block better. Because, you know, if somebody gets me in a corner or something, then I'll have to learn how to, you know, defend against them if I want to get away. So it can teach me, you know, good discipline as far as like blocking and escaping and everything, which is good. You know, with rushdown characters, you don't really have to worry about, you know, those sorts of things too much, because, you know, usually you're the one that's on offense. If you're blocking as a rushdown character, then, you know, you might have made a mistake somewhere. But if you're able to, you know, like get in as a rushdown character and stay in, then you're doing something right. You know, that's the way you're supposed to play. But if you're a zoner and somebody gets in, then, well, you gotta learn how to escape from that pressure and defend, you know, and then get back to where you need to be comfortable, which is away from the other person. But yeah, I definitely feel more at home just being able to control space. It just feels nice. And like I was telling him, I do love, you know, any character that I do decide to main in the game. You know, like Makoto, Nanaya, Milia Rage, you know, S, Kokonoe, you know, all of them. I do really like all of them, and I do like they respect the playstyles, for sure. You know, 'cause I like playing, you know, a variety of different characters. You know, which, you know, that should be clear based on, you know, just watching me play. But as far as like maining a character, I like having a character that can do something at, you know, any range. As long as they have a certain option, you know, at any range, then I'm cool with that. I would say the only thing that really frustrates me about certain characters, like for Makoto, you know, for instance, in BlazBlue, the thing that irritates me the most is like her short range. She has very stubby normals. You know, and that can get aggravating because it's like, yeah, I wanted to be able to just fucking hit somebody. You know, but I have to be like all in their face in order to actually, you know, like get something going. You know, and even though like I do love the whole up close and personal thing, you know, don't get me wrong with that. I love hand-to-hand combat. You know, beating the shit out of somebody is something I love doing. But it's just like in the context of a fighting game where people can do stuff at like different ranges. Yeah, having short range is kind of a crux. So I don't know. I guess this was just a natural progression. Yeah, I experimented long enough, and I think by the end of it, I'm just gonna have to mainly play zoners, and that's the way I have to do it. Now, only problem is I'm just gonna have to get better at zoning. Really understand how to do it properly. I can do pretty good, but it's just like yeah, zoning is it's not as easy as it might seem. People think it's just spamming projectiles, which that's a very ignorant claim. That's why I always cringe whenever somebody says, all links play the same. There's been a lot of fucking idiots that said that shit to me. Like, yeah, you never played me then. I don't play like that. Yeah, being a zoner does not mean that you'll never get in at all. It's like, no, that ain't the fucking case. It's just that your most comfortable range is at a distance. Now, if somebody invades that space, then yeah, then you'll have to do something about that. But yeah, there's been a lot of people I've met over the years where where they just think that zoners they're cringe, they can't do anything but just spam projectiles and everything, and they say it's not hype or anything. It's like, okay, you can say that, but the amount of times I've had people tell me that my link is fucking nice because I'm aggressive and I actually use my tools correctly, it's just like, see, it's a good feeling because it's like those people actually understand. They understand that when it comes to using a zoner, yeah, you can make them fucking hype, and you can have your own player expression. It's just the people that you see, spamming the same shit is the ones that don't know how to use the character, and they think they can get a cheap win by exploiting the fact that, oh, people don't like projectiles, let me just keep using them. Like, that's not how you fucking play the character. You don't play Link by spamming, boomerang and bow and, pulling out your bomb at stupid times. You don't do that. You use that shit for combos and to control space, to limit your opponent's options, and then you have to be relentless. You have to be all over them. That way they feel like they can't do shit. That's the fucking fun part about zoning. If you make a person feel like they can't do a fucking thing against you, that is the pinnacle of zoning. Because that just means, like, at any range, oh, you're fucked. Especially at a distance. At a distance, oh, if you can't do anything against me at a distance, oh, well, hell, this is a free win. And if I dominate mid-range, and then if I can get away from you at close range, you can't do a fucking thing. So I don't care what nobody says. Zoning is hype if you do it correctly. You said zoning is hard. It is. Zoning is not an easy thing to do. Yeah, zoning is here's the thing. I was actually thinking about this last night, back when I was watching a video. So last night I was watching a video about let's see, it was from Lord Knight, which actually the more I watch Lord Knight on YouTube, the more I realize like I have a lot in common with him. Like, that dude is really fucking cool and insightful. Lord Knight, he also mains Millia in Strive, and he also mained Millia in Rev 2. But here's the thing, he recently switched to Giovanna, and coincidentally, if y'all remember, Giovanna is one of the characters that I wanted to main as well. Yeah, I wanted to use her as well, and at times I did pretty well with her. Pretty simple to pick up, high damage, great combos, good shit like that. And he recently decided to switch to Geo because I think it was probably because, you know, like when it comes to Emilia, he has to do a whole lot of work. Now, it's not to say he doesn't love Emilia still. I already know he does, but it's like, I think he feels like when you know, since he's a competitor, he feels like, well, with Giovanna, like she has the benefits of really high damage, you know, plus frames, and she's able to do a lot of cool ass shit, and she doesn't have to fucking struggle against certain characters. So I think that's probably why he decided to pick up Geo, which I can understand that. If you're a competitor, you got to do what it takes. But I don't think that he just like straight up dropped Emilia. No, I think he's just picking up another character just for his competitive integrity. But anyway, so he had made a video about like basically the topic was, you don't know a character's strength when they just came out. And Alberto, you know this for a fact. You know how many times we've seen people fucking talk about a new character in fucking Smash and talking about, oh, they're broken, oh, they're busted, and it's like, oh, they garbage, you know, like, oh, they just a mid-tier. People do this shit all the fucking time, and it's fucking stupid. You don't know shit about a character when they just come out. It makes no fucking sense. Do you think that you can know, how the fuck do you think you can know like anything about a character, especially when they're technical? When they're a technical character and they have a lot of options, there's no fucking way to tell how well they're going to be doing in tournaments against other people. You don't know none of that. But people will swear like, oh yeah, this character is mid-tier, like their tools are such and such, and like, or this character top tier, like look at all this shit that they can do. You know, or they low tier and they can't do anything. It's like, okay, here's the thing. People were saying at first that Joker wasn't all that great. They thought Joker wasn't all that great, but look at him now. He's a fucking top tier. One of the best characters in the game. That's one point. Like that proves that you don't know shit. And then, let's see, what's another character that they thought was Byleth. Byleth is one of the most polarizing characters in Smash. They thought that Byleth was trash, mid-tier, you know, nothing special, way too slow. And who the fuck is dominating with him right now? MKLeo. I always thought that Byleth was at least high tier, and I think he is. But here's the thing, though. With people doing all of this, look, I don't care if people say that a certain character is this good or this bad or whatever. That's fine. But the thing that makes it worse is when they fucking argue about it in YouTube comments and on Twitter about like how the fuck can you think that this character is such and such? It's like, why y'all arguing about a character when they just came out like 2 days ago or a week ago? Hell, even a fucking month ago. Like, for some technical characters, like, you won't even know what the fuck they can do after even a few months. Like, you need, at some point, hell, you might even need like up to a year. Like, let people figure out what the character can do. Then you'll see. But now, people are too stupid because, yeah, the only thing they do, they listen to content creators say shit, they parrot the same fucking bullshit, and then they be like, oh, then later on when somebody shows them that the character is actually better than they thought, it's like apparently this character is top tier. It's like, yeah, you dumb fuck. This is because you made assumptions. That's why. But yeah, people do that dumb shit all the time. It's ridiculous. So, Lord and I was talking about like, you're just talking about people thinking that certain characters are either like not as good or they top tier or whatever. And his main point was just to say like, look, give people time to optimize the character, figure out matchups and all that good stuff. Then try to make a judgment based on that. Like, you can't, and actually, here's the funny part. Lord Knight actually pinned a person's comment on his video, and the person in comment basically said, it's like, yeah, hard disagree. Like in most modern fighting games, you can figure out a character within days. And then Lord Knight was just like, sure, laugh my ass off. And people just clowning that fool too. And rightfully deserved. It was like, days? It's like, what the fuck you mean, days? Yeah, okay, here's the thing. Alberto. Now, in Smash, if you have a character like, let's see, it would be a good example. Oh, actually, Shulk would be a perfect example. So yeah, take Shulk. So yeah, you have a character like Shulk. Now, obviously, he can do a lot of different shit. Like, there's so much within his kit that he can do that it's still not fully optimized. Like, nobody really knows the full potential. Like, there's people that's done some really, really wacky shit with him. Like I think it's called I don't know what the term is called, but he can like switch between the arts and give himself like temporary invincibility or something like that, and he can even do it within like witch time. Shit like that. Or switching up arts on the fly and like comboing to where you kill with a smash art and shit. I think you told me about that. It was like I think it was like an up air string or something like that. An up air and like speed art, and then you change it to, I don't know. It was something like that. I think it starts with like speed art and it ends with smash art and you get a kill. Monado Cyclone? No, yeah, that. And it's like, so if you take a character like Shulk, if he dropped, say if he dropped today, and Sakurai gave a brief explanation on what he can do. Now, how would it make any sense for anybody to say, like, oh, this character's a mid-tier. Like, look at all this bullshit. It's like, oh, you mean to tell me the only thing he can do is, like, switch between, making his recovery better and, give himself more. And plus, he also take more damage, and he have a shield art that doesn't last that long, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this character's just a mid-tier. Like, yeah, nobody's going to use him. Then progress, a lot later, people are getting robbed by Shulk. They realize he has no bad stage whatsoever, and then he has a whole bunch of undiscovered tech. And then all those people that said that bullshit, they nowhere to be found, or they fucking looking stupid. Like, people fucking ridiculous, man. They'll say the most wild shit, and they think that they're valid because they listen to content creators say it. And one of the things I was thinking last night was, look, nobody has to agree with what I say. You don't have to agree with anything I say. Definitely don't disrespect me, but you don't have to agree with what I say. What I say is not gold. Now, generally speaking, I can be right a lot of times, but I can also be wrong at times. That's just part of being human. But the fact that people listen to content creators so damn much, and famous people, and it's gotten so bad that lately, because you know how in recent times we've gotten so used to being instantly gratified by things, whether it's stuff on our phones, social media, all of those things are influencing society on a global scale. So you take that into account. Everybody wants instant gratification. They want what they want right now, and they have low attention spans, so they can't focus on things for more than 5 seconds. And you mixing all of that shit together, along with this fucking constant idolization of famous people, then you have people that only listen to those that they think are, a higher authority or somebody that's more informed because they have, you know, X amount of followers or subs or whatever. It's a fucking disaster. People cannot think for themselves. And see, and that's one thing I can say about myself. I think for my fucking self. I form my own opinion on shit, and I try to think rationally. That's what you're supposed to do. If you can do that, then you'll be okay. But if you just follow the crowd, you're just gonna look like a fucking fool. Said personified described that perfectly. Oh yeah, society just relying on somebody to, you know, fix all their problems for them. Yeah. See, Persona really does teach you a lot of good life lessons. Because remember, when everybody was becoming really reliant on the Phantom Thieves, they were telling them, like, hey, Phantom Thieves, like, if I put in a request for you to get rid of my boyfriend, would you do it? Or, you know, or some shit like that. You know, some really, you know, meaningless shit that it's like, you can handle that on your own. If you have a problem with your spouse or whatever, like, well, break up with them. Don't allow the Phantom Thieves to change their heart or whatever. It's like, that's some petty shit. Like, fix your own fucking problems. But specifically because, you know, society in that game is a lot like real life. Yeah, that's why that evil guy yelled about. That's why he was able to take over so easily. Nobody wanted to think. Like, oh, the ignorant masses, oh, the only thing they want is for somebody to do the decision making for them. And that's true. You know, and just compared to real life, it's exactly the same way. People don't want to think for themselves. They want a content creator to say their thoughts for them, and then they just say the same thing to somebody else. And then you have arguments because the people that are actually thinking for themselves, they're going against the motherfuckers that act like a damn mob. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you even think that way? You know, and vice versa. So I'm glad that I think for myself. I'm glad that Alberto thinks for himself. I'm glad that Daniel thinks for himself. I'm proud of y'all. Make sure you stay that way. You don't want to become ingrained within the madness that is, you know, today's society. You know, unfortunately, you have to be a part of it, but you don't have to actually follow along with that. Do what you want and think the way that you want. It's okay if you like somebody's opinion. That's fine. But just don't take it as fucking gold like most people do. That's a grave mistake. My bad for being silent, just now. My clumsy self just spilled a little bit of water. Wait, what's down here? Oh. So wait, what am I doing? Okay, I do not know what I'm supposed to be looking for, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Wait, was that? Wait. Oh? Where in the heck am I supposed to go? Oh, wait, over here? Huh. Okay, so my main character, he may stumble when he falls from a somewhat high place, but at least it's not like that one kid and the boy in this block. Yeah, that kid, man, he had no fucking leg strength whatsoever. It's like, how in the fuck do you die from a simple ass hop? Oh, wait, getting closer. Okay, so I'm supposed to be right here. Alright. Whoa, 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 hold up. Motherland. That's a trophy I just got. Alright, let me see something. Oh, oops. Wait, let me see if I missed anything. Okay. Is there something supposed to be over here? Hey, what's this? No. Okay, good. Huh. Awesome. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, he broke my guard? Oh, yeah? Yeah, block that, please. Oh yeah, now Birdo. No, those are not Pikmin. Now I'm just kidding. No, they are Pikmin. They're just Rolo Pikmin. Ow. Okay. Oh, you should have stayed up there. You would have had longer to live. I still remember people calling Inkling top tier on day one. Oh yeah, yeah. Inkling was actually top tier in like most people's tier list. Yeah, at first. I think the thing with Inkling is like, Inkling is obviously a good character, but the reason why they fell off hard is because they don't they don't have like a super simple game plan, and the things that would lead to a kill require you to actually get a good read on somebody, or for them to just not know the matchup. Because if you don't get somebody with a splat roller as Inkling, then it's really hard to kill them. You know, unless you're able to like really like edge guard them, or you can actually manage to connect a fucking up throw to up air somehow. But even then, I don't think that's true at higher percents. It's just really fucking hard to kill his Inkling. And it's kind of, here's the thing with Inkling, it's kind of like playing Milia. Like, they're a character that they require a lot of setup. It's hard to kill with them, and you have to work hard in order to get the kill. Hey, what's up, Inferno? Okay, so I actually wanted to talk to you. Alright, so just to give you an update of what's been going on as far as streaming, I had replayed Street Fighter V, and of course, you know, as you might know, that was a mistake, so I ended up uninstalling it for good this time. And you know how it usually is, whenever I want to replay it, it's because I'm watching top players like Smug and Punk and all of them, and I took it off because I was really pissed off with the way ranked is and all of that good stuff. And I also uninstalled Guilty Gear Strive because it seemed like more often than not I was getting irritated with the game whenever I got on. And plus, since there's not really much single player content to really speak of, the only thing I could do was like go to either ranked matches or like the park, which is like the casual place. But people are still tryhards in the casual area, so I was still meeting people that would just absolutely destroy me, and that kept getting on my nerves. He said, never play Street Fighter 5? Yeah, I know. But it, like every single time, now actually, before I had reinstalled it, I think I had went the longest period of not playing Street Fighter 5 that I ever have before. So, like, I was intent on never playing it again, but as I just kept building up interest from watching people play it, you know, the pros and everything, I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and play it just for fun. And I played it against one of my friends. That was the first thing I did. But then after that, then that's when I like tried to hop back on and try to rank up to like Super Silver and shit like that. Didn't work out. Anyway, so yeah, with Strive, yeah, I found I was getting more aggravated every time I actually bothered to get on, so I just went ahead and uninstalled it. Now, I'm pretty sure I'll pick it back up once a new character drops and whatnot, you know, whenever Season 2 rolls around. But for right now, I'm just going to take a break from it. Anyway, other than that, okay, so yesterday, so I got a little theme going on. I'm doing a letter day. So yesterday was S only. So I only play games where the title starts with an S. So yesterday I played let's see, I played Samurai Showdown, and I also played Sleeping Dogs for the first time. I wanted to talk to you about Sleeping Dogs. So as you had told me, the game is similar to GTA, and it's fun as fuck. I love the combat system. I love the fact that I can just go around and beat people up, you know, cause havoc, you know, doing all the good stuff that I would typically enjoy in GTA. And I love the way the counters are, because it's kind of reminiscent of Batman games. So I do like that. I do love the finishers where you can like grab people and you know, fucking haul them over to like a window or a fan, and you know, really gruesome stuff. I love it. So the game is extremely fun. So I'll definitely be playing it. I did like a couple of missions yesterday, and other than that, I was just causing trouble within the city. So say if I'm streaming it, if you want to pop in, then yeah, you're certainly welcome to. He said Sleeping Dogs is the best. Yeah, it told me. You told me multiple times. So yeah. So I did that, And today is a H only day. So I've played Hunter's Arena Legends so far, and I'm also playing Hob right now. I'm about to switch to something else. I'm about to get back on Horizon Forbidden West. And I think I might also play Hollow Knight as well. Combat is freaking awesome with a great story. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so yeah, today is going to be H. Tomorrow I'm going to play games that have U in the title. So now I have a specific reason why I'm doing like a letter only day, but I don't want y'all to find out because then that will spoil it. But yeah, I see that you've been playing Lost Judgment, right? So how's that been going? I was actually thinking about installing Judgment on my PS4. Well, if I didn't already. I don't know if I did or not. I don't think I did yet. But I'm actually almost done with Yakuza 0. I'm just going to have to do some extra stuff in order to unlock the legend styles for both Majima and Kiryu. Once I do that, then I'll finish the game up and then I'll get back on Yakuza 3. It's been going great. The story is getting really good. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. So wait, have you already beaten that story or you still need to beat the story? I know you have that DLC that you need to do as well. They just keep spawning. Hold up. Is it from this thing? Where the heck are y'all spawning from? Oh, right there? Okay. What the hell am I supposed to do about this? Oh, okay. I didn't know I can just bust it up like that. I should be finishing it soon. I'm on chapter 7, I believe, and the game has 13 chapters. Okay. Making good progress. Oh yeah. I also recently finished A Plague Tale Innocence. Really good game. But it's not for people that hate rats. If you squeamish about rats, yeah, definitely not the game for you. And plus, I don't think that you'll like the English accents. God, I know you don't like British accents. Treasure! Good stuff. Alright, so where do I need to go now? Go that way? So do I need to go down here? Yeah, that's what it looked like. Okay. Wait, are you trying to imitate a British person? y'all need to chill. Yeah, oh yeah, that's good. Hit him. Yeah, hit each other. I like that. Good job. Yes, sir. Nope. Oh shit. Hold up, motherfucker. Got him. This game looks pretty cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, Hob is fun. Yeah, pretty simple action platformer. Yeah, you got your little Doom Fist punch here. Got a sword. Also got a shield. Also have like a little dash as well. And you can run, you know, jump, do aerial attacks. You know, pretty standard stuff. But it's a fun game. There's also a lot of puzzles in it too. Yeah, I would recommend it if you want something that's, you know, simple to play. I don't think this game is going to really have too many, you know, like hours that you need to invest in. Pretty straightforward. It would go for cheap. I don't know how much it costs right now, but yeah. You know, plus you can upgrade your sword and everything as well. So yeah, overall, it's solid. It's just that I'm pretty sure not a lot of people actually know about this game. Like it's one of the games that I have that not a lot of people actually think of, you know, or even look at on the shop. You know, another one would be like Transistor or A Boy in His Blob, Iconoclast. Which Iconoclast is fucking S tier. That's an incredible game. If you don't have it, get it on the Switch or something. Iconoclast is fucking amazing. Wait, what is he doing? Oh, hey, I'll take that. More health for me. Ow! Stupid vines. I swear, if I had died. Okay. Check those. Yeah. I can always recommend some good indies. You know, because you already know I'm on the hunt for good indies. I love indies. So if you need some indie gold, you know who to talk to. Now the question is, can I make that jump? I'm not sure if I can or not. Let me see. Oh, I can. Cool. Checkpoint. Good stuff. Alright. Now wait, now what's down here? Or is it just a shortcut? Might just be a shortcut. Yeah, okay. You know, actually, this game reminds me of that. It was a game where I think you were a rabbit, and I think it was called Fist. Yeah, the rabbit has like a mechanical arm. Yeah, yeah. I wonder what happened to that game. I don't know if it came out already or not. But I think I was interested in that one too. That game looked fun. Oh, hold up. Wait, don't do that. Can I... No! Oh, okay. I fell in the water. That's good. Just remember what I always tell y'all. Platforming is hard. Damn it! Apparently it's out. Oh, it is? Oh, okay. How much does it cost? If it's a game like that, I would expect it to be like 30 or 40. Yeah, probably like 30 or 40. I'm pretty sure I can get this. Let me see. Let me jump over the right tag. Yes! Wait. Punch slam. Ground slam knocks back in. Ooh, cool. Hey, that was worth it. Let's see, so... Oh, so maybe I can just drop down to that one. Or... Wait, can I go right here? Oh, wait, I can. Okay, cool. So yeah, 30. Okay, yeah, just like I expected. There's another indie title that I want as well. It's called Solar Ash. It's I think it's like a successor to Hyper Light Drifter, which I have Hyper Light Drifter's. I think it's called Special Edition for the Switch, and I've played it a little bit. And it's really fun, but I think I'm going to hold off on Solar Ash until I actually beat that. But yeah, Solar Ash is that's a really cool game as well. Oh yeah, Inferno. Now there's one game I really need to freaking play, and that's One Step from Eden. The one that's like Battle Network. I need to really freaking play that game because you know how much we love Battle Network. I need to try out that game. Actually, speaking of Mega Man, I need to get back on playing Kogan and Luminous Avenger. I need to get back on both of those. Wait. Can I... Oh, okay. Wait, why do I have one health? Said Cuphead is hard? Oh, absolutely. Ah, stabbed him. another horror game is Hollow Knight. Yeah, Hollow Knight is like a freaking masterpiece of an indie, but it is very difficult. I did beat it though. Yeah, I beat Hollow Knight. I didn't beat like everything that there is to beat in that game. You know, because it's hard to explore everything in Hollow Knight. There's so much. But I have done like I've done quite a few things. I did like the little Coliseum thing. I did the Path of Pain, which if you don't know what the Path of Pain is in Hollow Knight, yeah, just look it up on YouTube. And then if you're like equally amazed and horrified that I actually did it, then yeah, just give me my props. Because just as the title implies, yeah, the Path of Pain is something else. It's like an ultimate platforming challenge. So if you think platforming is hard, then yeah, try the Path of Pain. Is that Where's Silk song? Yeah, that's in every fucking Nintendo Direct. Look, I know that Silk Song is going to be an incredible game, and with all the freaking hype and expectations, they have to make it perfect, or as perfect as they can. You said major props. Oh wait, you had looked it up. Yeah, Path of Pain is I would definitely say that's an accomplishment in and of itself. We're not going to talk about how many times I died, though. I haven't played Hollow Knight, but I want to get into it. Oh, yeah, absolutely, definitely. This place looks so peaceful. So let's see, I'm going to play Horizon next, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to catch up on that and everything, you know, with the whole data loss and everything. I'm going to have to do that, and I'll play that for quite a while. And then when I feel like it's a good time to switch, I'll switch to Hollow Knight, and we'll just have that be the, you know, the last game of the day. You know, plus Hollow Knight is best played at like night. I like playing Hollow Knight at night. You know, well, pun intended. Yeah, having too much hype around could be good, but horrible as well when it doesn't meet expectations. Yeah, same thing with Kingdom Hearts 3. That's my prime example. Waiting forever for that fucking game, and then it's fucking trash. I'm still upset about Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh wait, actually, Inferno, did you hear that there was an announcement for Kingdom Hearts 4? Yeah, there was a little teaser for it. Now, if you want to guess what my reaction was, then go ahead. If not, then I'll tell you what my reaction was to Kingdom Hearts 4. Also, Cyberpunk 2070. That's a good example too. And actually, speaking of Cyberpunk, I was thinking about getting it, but then when I saw right in the description on the PlayStation Store that it says, yeah, it's highly recommended that you don't get Cyberpunk for PS4. Get it for PS5. And it's like, oh well, shit. And when I looked around, yeah, there was a lot of people that still said that, yeah, the PS4 version was the one. It's just like, yeah, they rushed the hell out of it. Yeah, don't get it on PS4. You know, because I was considering getting it because it's on sale right now, but I can't be risking all of that. Cause I did have some desire to still play it, but man, if they give a warning right in the fucking description of it, it's like shit. Which Alberto and Danny, if y'all don't know the controversy around Cyberpunk 2077, I just advise you to look it up. I don't want to explain it here. Just look into Cyberpunk 2077 launch or something like that, and I'm pretty sure you'll find plenty of videos about it. Yeah, I just knew that they were going to explode. What the? Damn, you explode too? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to watch out for fucking bombs everywhere there. Yeah, I heard about Kingdom Hearts 4, but they have to do a masterful job to regain people's faith in the series. They do. The only way I'll even buy that game is if they redeem themselves in a multitude of fucking ways. As long as it's not a fucking Disney ad, they have actual decent voice actors, they have, you know, like, combat that's on par with Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, along with actually having the organization be involved in things instead of being on the sidelines and pretending that they're your fucking friends, then I might buy it. Otherwise, no. I mean, yo, just from that little short rant, like, you can tell I have a lot of hatred for 3. How did you do that? How did I do what? What, clear the path of pain? I just watched a video on it. Oh, a lot of suffering and a lot of agonizing trials. That's basically it. I just stuck it out until I actually got it. So you can imagine when I finally achieved, you know, the end of it, I was very happy, and yeah, the sense of relief that I had when I actually cleared it. Oh, it was immeasurable. I felt like I was a fucking boss. The updates to Cyberpunk helped a lot, but yeah, the best updates are on PS5. It's still fun to play in my opinion. Yeah, see, and I imagine it is still probably fun to play. I'm just not sure about actually purchasing it, even though it's on sale, because of that disclaimer that they had on there. You know, saying like, yeah, because of the bugs and issues that it's had, yeah, it's probably just best to buy it on PS5. And it's like, okay then, understood. So wait, Inferno, did you have, so what sort of issues did you have on the PS4 version? Because I don't know, I could probably be talked into getting it. I just need like some reassurance in order to actually, you know, go ahead and buy it. Now wait, where did I? No wait, I think I went down here, didn't I? Yeah, I was over. Yeah, I was over here first. Okay. So let me go back down here, and then I had went up there. I had dropped down here. Wait, what's this? Oh. Cool. What the? Who the fuck are you? Oh, no. You gonna get your ass whooped. No, you don't throw shit at me. I'm the one that throws shit. Get out of my way. Let me find my way up there. Oh, no. Here we go. Ooh, shit. I hate how they take up fucking 2 health bars. Oh, yeah, I ain't even hit. Oh, well, that worked out perfectly. Outplayed. Well, fuck that enemy. What the fuck you cheering for? You didn't kill me, he did. That's just like a fucking minion. Just like the minions in Caleb City's video, acting all cocky and shit, even though they don't do anything. You just wait until I get to you. Alright, let me get back over here. Now, come this way. I get up there? Wait, can I? Oh, I can't. Oh, it's over for you. Come here. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna look at him for a little bit. You know what you did. Let's see. Hold on, let me look at what you said here. I didn't really run into as many issues as other people, but the updates fixed a huge chunk of the bugs. Huh. So it might be fine for me as well then. So maybe I could get it. And plus I think right now it's at like $25. That ain't bad. And he said, go back and tell him to run those hands. Exactly. Alright, let's see if I can reach that other fool. Okay, can't do anything right there. Alright. Hey, you. Get your goofy ass down here. Run the set. Dumbass. What the fuck you throwing bombs at yourself? Hold up, mother. Oh! Oh, it's over. Come here. No! We killed each other. Oh, he's still dead. Okay, good. Yes, I took a screenshot of this. He deserved it. Now then, let's go up here. All right. Treasure! Oh, I was trying to parry it. Nope. Let me wait until it charges up again. Aww. Ow. So parry takes up energy as well. I forgot about that. Okay, so what am I doing next? I guess go up here. Alright, where am I supposed to go? Oh wait, I'm back where I started. I need to save. Oh wait, I think it auto saves, so I don't have to worry about that at least. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh. Wait, what? Ow. Shit, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go, but I whooped his ass, so I'm doing something right. Alright, so it saved right there. Alright, y'all, well, I appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm about to switch over to Horizon. So, that one's going to be a long stream. I'm going to be catching back up. So, prepare yourselves. I'll be back.